Good morning, everyone. This is Lori Delk-Radecki with the Nashville Networking Business Luncheons. So we do these several times a month all across Middle Tennessee. So right here on Zoom every single Tuesday. And then if you're out and about meeting in person, we meet in person every Friday and then the third Thursday of every month as well. So this coming Friday is Green Hills. So if you're out and about, getting out, meeting other people, Green Hills at Carrabba's from 11:30 to 1. And then, of course, every single Tuesday right here on Zoom. So every week we have a special speaker who talks to us about different tips, tricks, ideas, things that can help us both in our personal as well as our business life to help get us to that next level. After that, we go around the room. Everyone has 1 minute to give us your name, what you do for a living, and how we can better refer other people to you. Then we have some open networking before and after our speaker and get to know each other a little bit. And so right now, I'm going to give the floor away to our speaker, Mr. Armah Mitchem.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to Nashville Networking. My name is Armah Mitchem. I'm a personal trainer here in Brentwood, Franklin area of Nashville. So today I want to talk to you about how to create a fit business. And having a fit business, why bring it all back to how I started in the personal training business. So what I found out early in my personal training career was of all the most unhealthy cities throughout the whole US, I mean, think about all of them, some of the top 4 cities throughout Tennessee are in the most unhealthy category. And so I try to use that fact in knowing that I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee, and Chattanooga across our state is the 14th unhealthiest city. Nashville here is the 8th most unhealthy city. Across back over east, Knoxville is the 5th most unhealthy, and Memphis is the 3rd most unhealthiest city throughout all of the country. So I used that early on in my career in knowing that fact, in knowing what that's all about. I kind of drove that in to say, how can I create a better environment for personal training or for engaging people, whether I impacted people personally during our training sessions or whether it was by talking to people and engaging with people. I wanted to help people just do a little bit better in order to personally and in the back of my mind create that gratification that I improved this city. And so taking us out of that top 8, dropping us out of the top 10, and dropping us off that top list of the most unhealthiest places to live throughout the whole country. So that's how I got started. And in doing so, I've been able to work with a lot of different types of people, be that professional athletes, Olympic athletes, or collegiate athletes. Those are all the types, but the best people that I tend to work with are business professionals. Business professionals tend to have those linear goals that are very similar to what it takes to get fit in the grand scheme of things, right? So we work from season to season. We work from year to year. We have budgets that we do. And knowing that, coming from a short background in the management field, I took a lot of those characteristics and applied them to my personal training aspects. And that's what's been able for me to ride the recession and depression times throughout our country. Now, transitioning a little bit from that, knowing a little bit about where I'm coming from, I can kind of transition to say that I started my business in 2009 when we were coming out of the Great Recession of the US. At that time, it was the worst, and now we're into another one just about 10 years later. And I have every bit of understanding that in 10 years, 15 years, we're going to have another one of these bad times, whether it's a health pandemic or whether it's a financial pandemic or whether it's another war. I mean, go back prior to our 2009, and we had the 9/11 attacks. Prior to that, in less than 10 years, we had the Gulf War in the early 90s. And prior to that, We had all kinds of things. So every 10, 15, maybe even as long as 20 years, we're going to have something go wrong. And I think that it's time for you to get your business fit enough to ride these waves and to last for the long haul. So in telling you that, understand that in this current pandemic, Yelp had a statistic that went out and it said that 60% of all businesses that shut down during this pandemic are not going to come back. Now, that's the greater majority of it. So if there were 10 businesses on this screen, 6 of the 10 businesses are not going to be here next year. And that's a scary thing. Personally, with my business here, fitness, I don't want to lose this business. I can't imagine myself in another industry. So what I've done with my business is I took the same exact characteristics of creating a healthy body, a fit body, and embodied those into my personal training practice. So in doing that, I use the 4 F's of creating a fit business. And so those are fundamentals, focus, and fortitude. So with the first one, fundamentals. In fitness, what I do is I work with a lot of fundamentals. I explain the fundamentals with everybody. And the fundamentals kind of give the expectation. So in the fundamentals of fitness are lift weights, do a little cardio, eat right, sleep, take care of your rest and activity. Those are the things that you're going to need to create any kind of transformation, be that a sports and performance transformation, a weight loss or a muscle gain, or just a aesthetic or health aspect of it. Take any of those 5 options, the resistance, cardio, nutrition, sleep, and recovery, and that's what it's going to take to change your body. Same thing with your business, be it networking, be it financial aspects, or Joni, I don't know your career, but be whatever. You could sell cars. It's going to you have to have fundamentals. Fundamental aspects of each is to have a product and deliver customer service so that people desire that product or fulfill a need using that product, and that's the fundamentals. So engaging with people, work with those people that it's going to work with the product and work with the people that's going to take the fundamentals of your business and create a solid foundation. So creating a fit business, one, it's definitely going to take the fundamentals. All right. The second F of creating a fit business is the focus. How are you focused? Now, the focus aspect deals with having, for me, that deals with whether it's going to be a weight loss, a muscle gain, sports and performance, or aesthetics. If too many people blur the lines, well, it's important for me to get healthy, but I want to look good too. So focus on one of those paths before going. Usually they can all converge at one time, but it's important to focus on that path. For you guys, it's going to be creating your mission statement. And so you have that foundation. Here's my product. Here's the people I want to impact. Now the mission statement kind of ties the two and gives you that path. So if it's financial assistance, how can you create a path to better investments? Be that an IRA, be that a stock investments, be that land or real estate options. So how do you create that focus? What's the mission that you're going to fulfill there? All right, so the fundamentals, the focus, and the last F is the fortitude. The fortitude is the resilience. That's how you create, how you ride the waves of your inner and outer environments, your internal environments, your external environments. For what we do here, your external environment means if you can't make it to the gym, here we've created this environment. These people that come into this gym are on the same path. They are like-minded people where they create those bodies. They create that effect that they want from their body. So we talk about food, we talk about sleep, we talk about activity. We all get together and we go for a bike ride, or we go for a walk, or we come here to get a workout. We talk the talk, we walk the walk here in the gym. That's the environment. Can you guys work from home? You can't control your outer environment. You can't control having to go to a corporate office with a lot of people, so they shut those down. So how can you create that new environment with your external environment that you have. You've transformed your dining room table into your office now. So that's part of the fortitude, is creating the outer environment, the things that are around you, the internal environment, what you consume. So that, what I say, the mental, what do you consume mentally, whether it's the books that you read, whether it's the articles, the social media that you take in, what's on your social media feed. If you handed me your phone and I look through your social media, where is it going to take me? Is it going to take me to parties? Is it going to take me to Bali? Wherever your internal consumption is going to take you. If it's distracting from the purpose that you're trying to get to, maybe it's time to put the phone down. We all know the people that just need to set their phones down or turn the television off. So that's what you're taking into your brain. Do you have a trainer that's speaking positivity into you? So those are the 3 F's. So it's the fundamentals, the focus, the fortitude, is what it takes for any transformation, be it with your body or with your business. So in saying that, I can kind of wrap all that together. When I was new to personal training, what got me started was balancing all these things. So I had my 5 fundamentals: resistance activity, the cardio, the nutrition, the rest, and then the sleep. I found out with me that in a 3-month time frame, I had weight that I had no clue to lose. For you, balancing those fundamentals, how can you get yourselves into the black? So from the red to the black. If you have weight to lose here in the gym, I could relate that to debt to lose there in your office. How can you take some of the debt away? How can we start to work on it? How can we run with it? Those are the aspects of the fundamentals that I would drill into you currently. How can you create that focus? So Joni, on the wall behind you is some kind of thing, whether that's a motivational saying, whether it's a biblical verse, there's something there. That's how you stay focused. So whenever you're on the phone, you're buried into the work. You can look over and see that poster onto the wall, and that's going to help you bring that focus back. And now that bleeds into the environment that you're creating. All right, let me take a second. You put these motivations up onto the wall. Let me read this motivation. Let me take that and consume that in. Same thing with fitness. How can you do that? Do you need to put up magazines around your house? Do you need to clear out the refrigerator? What types of things do you need for you, Bo? Whatever's going to keep you motivated, whatever's going to keep you focused on helping somebody, be it focusing on teachers, be it focusing on real estate, realtors. Focus on find that little niche that's going to give you the business. A person like Lori is a great example. I've used a lot of the things that I've seen Lori do, the resilience that she has to really over the years. She doesn't even know how much she's impacted me, but she's helped me stay focused on a lot of my journey because I see if anybody knows she has 5 businesses, she does work very hard. So those are what I want to impress upon you today, in giving you a little bit of knowledge on creating a fitter business. Look at your business, step back and say, how can I work on my fundamentals, stay focused through that, and create that right environment, that fortitude to build through this bad time of our U.S. Culture, our society now, ride this wave and come back on the other end so powerful that only the strongest and the fittest survive here, and capitalize on that. And I think that you guys are going to do a phenomenal job, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side. That's all I got for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Armah. So if you are watching us online, that is the end of our recorded portion. We do everything else privately, so you have to join us to get in on that action. So once again, right here on Zoom every single Tuesday, also in person every Friday, as well as the third Thursday. If you're not on our schedule, go to NashvilleNetworkingBusinessLuncheon.com sign up for our email list, or also join our group on Facebook as well as LinkedIn. So that way you get notified of reminding you of when our meetings are, where they are, and how to get access, and who our wonderful speaker is for that week. So thank you so much, everyone.